Good morning, Eagles. Welcome to episode 245 of EaglEye. My name is Jacob.
And I'm Amina. Thank you for joining us.
Last month was Black History Month, but it doesn't have to be February to celebrate Black greatness.
Our first story does just that.
So let's take it over to Tyler and Savannah with their first story.
Black History Month is not only a month to celebrate, but also a month to continue to share the powerful stories of other Black creators and dreamers who have came before us and have been our main inspiration throughout the years. Today we went around school and we asked multiple students and various teachers, what is Black History Month? Let's get into the story.
Why do I think people love Black culture and can't advocate for us? Is because the way we express ourselves, we have a lot of trauma and we put that into our fashion, art, music, and many other things that are artistic as the way that we cope with our pain and put everything out to really have diversity.
I think it stems from slavery and Black culture being what runs America, being the foundation of America, yet to stand up for it is to oppose a lot what America stands for.
An absolutely amazing Black hero that I know of is Amanda Gorman. She is a poet who actually spoke at Joe Biden's inauguration. I believe her words are words that could shape Black culture and Black people's mindset of moving forward in life.
There are plenty of heroes in Black history that I think people should know about. One I read in the book of Black F history is Robert Smalls, who stole a Confederate ship and sailed his way to freedom. Or Henry Box Brown, who put himself in a box and mailed himself to freedom.
I have a lot of favorite Black authors, but right now my current favorite and someone I think everyone should read is probably Ta-Nehisi Coates. He writes a lot of great books about contemporary issues.
My favorite book is Concrete Rose. Another book that's, I think, the future version of that book is The Hate U Give.
I would say a proper way to represent without overstepping within Black culture is to, first of all, make sure that you're being an appreciator, not like a culture vulture, and second of all, educate yourself on what you're doing and where it's coming from, because that's really important.
It was really nice hearing people's perceptions and giving their inputs about what Black History Month and what it means to them. My name is Tyler, and I'm signing off.
I'm glad that this school shares pride in raising our voices and making us feel heard.
I agree. This great community has been able to express themselves in more ways than one.
And that takes us right to our next story. We recently had a student named Cameron on our show talking about his New Year's resolutions.
And boy, does he have big goals in mind. He's on the cusp of securing a contract with the Minnesota United Football Club.
This is
one of ours.
We have a lot of great athletes in this hallway, but today we decided to interview a student who's looking to sign his first MLS contract, Cameron Wimberly.
I've been playing soccer since I was 2 years old. My dad played Division I soccer at Howard University, and he introduced me to the game at a very young age. Ever since I was born, he always had a ball at my feet, and I was really good at it, dribbling past everybody. I knew that I could really be something at it. I'd say around 6 or 7, I knew that I wanted to be a professional. I started playing at United when I was 10 years old. It means a lot to be a part of the community and the club, and hopefully I'm able to get to the top and get a homegrown contract. It would mean the world. I mean, when you've been working to get something for 10 years of your life and that's the only thing that you've ever wanted, ever wanted in your entire life, I'd probably shed tears and I don't even cry.
I feel like the most inspiring part of Cameron, just from soccer to him being my older sibling, is just how dedicated he is. And I know a lot of times when we were younger, my parents were like, oh, you need to do this if you want to get to the next level, and he didn't want to, but he still chose to. And I feel like I really take that and apply that to my own life.
Setbacks are a thing that you're going to face in every profession. I've had a lot in my career, especially when I was 14, 15, going through growing pains. I was out for 6, 7 months, so just trying to keep a positive mentality through that. There was times where I really thought about quitting soccer and just going back home and just being, just a regular guy or whatever. But that's also something that my parents and even my sister have helped me push through those moments. And Minnesota United, they shut down in 2020 due to COVID, so we had to move to Kansas City to pursue my dream, and they all moved down there with me. We got a house down there. We lived there for 2 years. My sisters changed schools, parents had to switch jobs. So they've put in a lot of sacrifices for me, and so that's why I feel like I owe it to myself, and I especially owe it to them to keep pursuing this dream, even when things get tough. But yeah, it's done a lot.
I feel like it brings us together, and it just feels a lot more whole than his last club did. And I feel like there's a place for us, and he's respected in his space. So
there's setbacks every year. There's even setbacks right now. But my favorite saying is minor setbacks or major comebacks. So you just got to keep working, and that's what I'm trying to do. I would say to any kid or any person trying to pursue any career, not even just soccer, but any career at the highest level, try to maintain a positive mindset. Not everything's going to seem positive right away, but I guarantee if you keep your mind straight and you keep your head on, you'll be able to find a positive and you'll be able to attack it in the way you want to. So stay positive.
Wow, that was really interesting to hear. We are wishing Cameron the best of luck with his future soccer career. This is Treasure signing out.
Wow, how impressive is that?
I know, we have a lot of great athletes walking our hallways.
We do. You know another sport we shine? Broomball.
We have a broomball team?
Not exactly. It's a class. It's a very popular one. It gets very competitive.
Cool, here's Tyson with the story.
What's up, Eagles? Today we're going to be going to one of the most unique classes at Apple Valley, hockey broomball. Let's go.
The thing that makes this broomball class super special is we're lucky because we're the only school in the district and one of the only ones in the state that has an ice arena attached to it. You don't grow up really normally playing, and with such a diverse school, you know, soccer everybody plays, basketball everybody plays, but we get kids out here that are like never stepped foot on an ice rink before. We had Zabi and Yusuf from Afghanistan, never played, never seen an ice rink before, come out here and really kind of take to it and have fun with it. It's just something different that you don't get to go play a pickup game of broomball like you can soccer or basketball. So it's something different. Started a Hockey Broomball Hall of Fame, which is something fun to do. I get, you get to sign up for 2 or more years. You know, be a good student, be here, participate hard, and then print off a certificate at the end of the year, go get frames myself.
This past season, Team Sweden, you know, #1 seed. Worked our tails off during the season and just didn't get it done in playoffs, but still a fun year.
I've enjoyed every minute of it. It's been a good time coming in here every day. Laval, awesome teacher.
I think this is a really fun class. It's great to be with your friends and just play broomball and get to score and celebrate.
Sounds like a really great class. This is Tyson from EaglEye signing off.
Okay, I wish I'd taken broomball now. Looks fun.
I agree. And hey, there's another sport that has just taken off this spring, men's volleyball.
That's right. Very exciting.
Let's take a look.
Hey Eagles, today I'm going to be interviewing the boys volleyball team and asking them a few questions about this new sport at our school.
The team was originally together from the community center, and they just decided they wanted to become a team with the school, and so they sent an email to get more players.
So I started playing volleyball last year. We had it the first year at Apple Valley. It wasn't officially sanctioned yet, but they started offering a team here with volunteer coaches and whatnot. My friend Soren, he had played when it was still through the community, the VA, and so when it started coming to Apple Valley, he was like, yo, you should join because we actually have it here now. We're actually gonna have good coaches and whatnot. We're gonna be playing teams in our district. And I was like, that sounds like a lot of fun. Obviously, the first time you play a sport, you really don't know what's going on. Over the summer and through the club season, I learned a lot about actually playing the sport, what I should be doing when. My overall skill level developed a lot. So I'm just excited to actually play the sport in a way that feels comfortable to me.
I think if you want to just try out for a really team-intensive sport that will really explode your vertical and just be awesome to crank a ball at the ground, then you should absolutely join volleyball.
This is Jasmine reporting from EaglEye. I hope you guys have a great season. Go Eagles!
Awesome. Good luck, guys.
Let's get out and support our men's volleyball this spring.
And all our spring sports teams, go Eagles!
Speaking of supporting your favorite stars, the Grammys happened a while ago, but there were some big snubs.
Yeah, there were. So let's see what AVHS thinks about the Grammy Music Awards.
Hey Eagles, everyone has been talking about the Grammys lately, so let's hear some hot takes from people here at AVHS.
Song of the Year should have gone to Sabrina Carpenter with Please, Please, Please.
Atrapado en un Sueño by Junior H.
Kendrick Lamar Mustard.
Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga, Die With a Smile, should have won.
When it comes to recorded albums, I think your emotional output is better because you can have really bad technique and just capture the magic once. The artists that can also do it live really, really well are the ones that are special.
Some of the judges maybe needed to rethink some things overall.
I think what makes a vocal performance really outstanding is people who can show a big range of emotion in their vocal performance.
Album of the year should have gone to either Billie Eilish or Chapel Roan.
It's probably Billie Eilish.
I think Tyler, the Creator, should have won Album of the Year. I think Chromacopia was a way better album.
The album by Billie Eilish should have won.
Billie Eilish hit me hard and soft.
But it is what it is.
Wow, those were some interesting takes. Personally, I think Album of the Year should have been Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish. This is Avery reporting for EaglEye.
I never thought people had such different opinions about the world of music.
Well, obviously, it's a huge honor to even be nominated.
I guess there's more to music than I thought.
There's so much mainstream music out there, but then you start getting into underground music and it changes your whole perspective.
Wait, how does music get in the ground?
Oh, Jacob, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Watch this next story and we'll get you caught up.
What's good, Eagles? Everybody likes music, but who has better music, underground or mainstream? Let's find out.
What type of music I like to listen to? I listen to a lot of hardcore music and a little bit of rap sometimes, but mostly hardcore music.
Type of music I like to listen to? I like to listen to rap. You got EaglEye, Cardi. You need to drop though. You need to drop.
I like to listen to more hip hop, R&B, rap.
Do I prefer mainstream or underground music? I'd say I prefer underground music because I feel like mainstream music kind of like caters to getting more money, and they're all in it for the money mostly.
I'm gonna have to say mainstream. It's like the chance of it being a hit is way higher.
Which one has a bigger impact? I'd say both at the same time, because even though mainstream is still like catering to the audience, they kind of shape the way for the little artists and to get their sound. So I'd say they kind of do their part as well.
I think mainstream does, only because more ears are listening to that stuff.
What has a bigger impact on the music industry? That one I'm gonna have to say underground. There's a whole lot of more innovative creativity with underground because they need a new sound.
Wow, those opinions were eye-opening. In my opinion, I like underground better because it's not too overplayed, it's not too overpopulated, and I like music that's more raw, kind of like trying to get out and trying to make it into the mainstream world. But yeah, this is Anthony reporting for EaglEye.
Music really does have a way of inspiring us, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Well, I guess there's a lot more music out there than I really thought. I know what I'll be doing over spring break.
All right, that's coming up.
And we'll have one more show for you before we leave for spring break.
But that's all we have for this episode.
This trimester was really fun. And our next one brings you all even better shows.
But as always,
thanks for watching.
Woo!